Welcome to the first episode of Deconstructing Aesop's Fables. I wanted to start out with one that I thought was pretty hilarious. It's The Monkey and the Camel, a fun story about a party they put on for a lion. A monkey dances, a camel thinks he's better, and terrible things happen. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money on your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. The Monkey and the Camel. At a great celebration in honor of King Lion, the monkey was asked to dance for the company. His dancing was very clever indeed, and the animals were all highly pleased with his grace and lightness. The praise that was shown on the monkey made the camel envious. He was very sure that he could dance quite as well as the monkey, if not better, so he pushed his way into the crowd that was gathered around the monkey, and rising on his hind legs began to dance. But the big hulking camel made himself very ridiculous as he kicked out his knotty legs and twisted his long, clumsy neck. Besides, the animals found it hard to keep their toes from under his heavy hoofs. At last, when one of his huge feet came within an inch of King Lion's nose, animals were so disgusted that they set upon the camel in a rage and drove him out into the desert. Shortly afterwards, refreshments consisting mostly of camel's hump and ribs were served to the company. Don't try to ape your betters. So, that was a interesting party that they had there. It's odd to me that the camel thought he could dance better than a monkey, and the lesson that they learned there, don't ape those around you. I've never heard that other than here. It seems to me that an eye for an eye is not what happened at the end of this story. That camel might have acted like a fool. Kind of like at the holiday party, right? Like your boss is out there dancing and he's doing a pretty good job. And then you go out and you throw down some cardboard and start breakdancing around him, show him up. But you don't actually know how to breakdance. So the problem there is you look like a fool and your boss ends up hating you. I doubt that in that situation, what would end up happening is that your boss takes you down to the parking garage, throws you on a Coleman barbecue, and then feeds you to everybody else for, party favors. This is quite a interesting turnout in this fable. The excommunication, I think, probably would have been enough, but they ate that poor camel. All right, Aesop, that's an interesting one. A lighthearted look at Aesop's fables and what they mean in today's world. Let's deconstruct each fable to find out who is learning the lesson and what really the lesson is to be learned.